Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. What's up, fam? What's up? Welcome to the Daily Spark, man. You are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, home of the stubborn minority, the place of your calling. This is Gye-nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Tim. Of course, you know this is a hard, simple production all day, every day. Simple. Come on, man. Well, we strive to blow up your own paradigm. I had to poke Simba. I thought he was gonna bite me. Better get himself together. Listen, family. It is I do this a day in advance. So, before I say all that, let me say great Ujima to all of you that's listening. And boy, it's a rest day and I need it. I'm starting to really wonder if the stuff that I'm taking, is it working or not now? I'm like, a minute I was feeling good. Now I'm like, shit, I'm sore. My shoulder's hurting more than usual. I'm sitting up here like, good grief. What's going on? Feel like somebody pushed the slow down button on the old dude, right? So, I got a lot of things on my mind, a lot of stuff going on. So, yesterday it wasn't live, on my story, I was talking about the difference between a million, a billion, and a trillion, right? Because dealing with my taxes and then finding out that it's a possibility that me and my family is paying more taxes than some of these billionaires, I ain't gonna, a lot of people like, you ain't paying more taxes. But if we look at percentage-wise, family, you might be paying more taxes than these billionaires, right? They pay such a small percentage, right? So when we're looking at these numbers and stuff like that, and we saying they need to pay their fair share, are they paying the same percentage as you, right? And I want people to understand, because it's like we have a lot of people who want us to bank on aspirations rather than realities. Well, you don't want to tax the rich because you might become one. Come on, fam. Come on now. Let's not build our lives up on things that might. Let's build our lives on what is. And then deal with it when it comes. Because let me say this to you. Being rich and paying taxes is a lot different than being poor and paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? I remember one guy said a long time ago, he said, man, listen, I got a lot of problems, but I would prefer to ride up to my problems in a limousine than to ride a bike up to it. Then, hey, I got you. All right. But anyway, family, we want to put yesterday's algorithm to rest. We're going to come back to it. We're going to revisit it. Trust me, we're going to revisit it. But yesterday's algorithm was, I am the primary programmer of my own reality. With me. I am the primary programmer of my reality. I'm going to say it one more time. I am the primary programmer of my reality. And we're moving into the algorithm for the day. And that algorithm is, your problem is my data, my solution is our power. Once again, your problem is my data, my solution is our power. Keep it in mind that today's focus, as far as The algorithm is overcoming apathy and a program of individual burden, right? So your problem is my data. My solution is our power. You got it? So let's get into it before I jump into it. I want to read the haikus. I only did 2 this morning. Feeling tired now. Thank goodness for a rest day. Going back to sleep. Was that haiku? Yeah, that's haiku. Dedicated life, focused mind, body, spirit, liberating us. Oh, I got one more. And this one is working in limits, building the impossible, tribe will benefit. So, all right, let's give a round of applause. Yep. I was up doing my thing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know some of the haters out there is like, man, I'm going to catch him slipping on them haikus. I think that last one had 8 in the center. Okay, I'm sorry. Go find it. Go on. Track them down. But let's get into the lesson for today. Once again, great Ujima to all of you. Walls of me and mine fall away to let us in. Strength is in the fold. I go, tribe. Come on now. Y'all know how we do this. I go. Simba, use your super hearing. I go. Alright. Okay. Simba said he heard somebody. Wasn't a lot of people, but he heard somebody. So here we go. Coming to you from the porch of our shared history. Today is the day of Ujima, collective work and responsibility. We find ourselves in the week of Imani, the Psycho Kuji Chakalia, in the year of Ujima. The color of the day is blue, deep in the ocean that connects us and the sky that covers us all. All right. So we got double Ujima today. That's dope. Double Ujima. Our ancestral algorithm for today is your problem is my data. My solution is our power. Think about that for a second. In this modern world, we've been sold a bill of goods. We've been told that making it means getting out, getting away, standing alone on a mountain of our own making. But a tree, no matter how tall, no matter how sturdy, makes a good canoe only if it grew in good soil. If the soil is depleted, the wood is brittle. If the forest is cleared, the wind breaks the lone survivor. In the Warrior Handbook for Life's Journey and the Player's Pyramid, I discuss and remind us that the self-mastery isn't about isolation. It's about becoming a better building block for the nation. We have to talk about the build-up over the years, the noise of the rugged individualism which has crusted us over and over and over. And it has basically poisoned our cultural DNA. We developed this false narrative of, I got mine, you get yours. That is a burden, tribe. It is a heavy, jagged weight that cuts into our spirit. Ujima isn't about adding 1,000 more to-dos, items for your neighbors. It's about shedding the illusion that you are responsible for everything by yourself. When we scrape off the buildup of not my problem, we reveal the power of the algorithm. If my brother is struggling with his business, that's not just a him problem. That is my fault. That is data. It's information about the health of our soil. When I offer a solution, I'm not just helping him out. I am fortifying the collective power of the tribe. We need to drop the weight of the solo hero myth. That myth is a trap designed to keep us exhausted. If you are the only one holding up your world, you aren't a leader. You're a prisoner of your own ego. Ujima invites us to release the need to be the only one with the answer. Look at your life today. Where have you allowed the false narrative of isolation to take root? Where are you carrying a burden that was meant to be shared? Scrape it off. Let it go. When we solve together, we move from the exhaustion of the struggle to peace, power, and joy of the tribe. Your brother's problem is the data you need to find a solution and empower us all. So, Anime, where you at? There you go. All right. Get the goose up there at the map. Link is in the description. Become a supported member of the Daily Spark. Come on now, so we keep this thing going. Keep it growing, because the only way we grow is what? If we grow, right? Rep Your Principle. Get your Rep Your Principle shirt. Link is in the description so that you get it. And also, you can join us on our Daily Spark Telegram group. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Oh, more importantly, let's discuss. Drop something in there. And speaking of having a discussion, it's time for...
It's the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. The proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day. For this reading, we journey across the Mozambique Channel to the island of Madagascar. Drawing from the deep ecological rooted wisdom of the Malagasy people, in a culture deeply dependent on the integrity of the natural world for navigation and survival, they offer us a flawless measure of quality. You heard it sprinkled throughout this little piece I just did. I'm gonna try to say it in the language, and I apologize in advance. Nyazo no vano ko lakana na tani nani irani no tarsora, which means a tree makes a good canoe only if it grew in good soil. And with that, you are now listening to Gye-nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.